Hello Year 2 students, welcome to lesson 49. My name is Ella and we are going to do some more powerful learning today together. So what do we need? We need our learning book. And what have we done before this? We have done some really wonderful work on reasoning, thinking about what our possible answer might be and bringing all of those powerful learning attributes to that. And using number lines to scaffold our thinking. So we've had some great games of how many more to 100. Great number line moving along. And we've done some great learning about how many from 100. So 100, take away a 2-digit number, what do we have left? So well done on all of that prior learning thus far. Okay, let's get to our number talk. Now, when we have a look at these number sentences, what we're going to try and do is bridge to 10 or bridge to 20. Remember, we tried to get to a 10 or 20, 30, any multiple of 10 that will help us do addition. So for these number sentences, we're very close to 20. Let me show you. The first one is 15 add 9. Let's use that magical number line again. I'm going to start at 15. And I'm going to move addition larger to 20. We're going to bridge to 20. Now for 15 to get to 20 is add 5. We're adding 9. So how many more do we need to add? If I add a total of 9, the answer is 4. So we're going to add 4, 5 and 4 make 9. From 15 all the way to 9, I'm going to get to 24. So my answer is 15 add 9, 15 add 9 is 24. Okay, let's try the next one. I have a number line and I start at 19. We're going to add 4. But remember, we want to get to 20 first. So let's move 1 to get to 20. And now, how many more? 3 more. 3 more will make a total of add 4. So 20 add 3, I'll get to 23. What a great number, 23. Okay, and the last one, pretty sure you know what we're going to do next. We're going to jump to 20. So let's go start at 17. We're jumping to 20. What's the difference? How many more? It's 3 more. 17 add 3 is 20, but we need to add 9. So I've added 3. I need to add how many more to make a total of 9? I need to add 6 more. 3 and 6 will make 9. 20 add 6 is 26. So there, my friends, is bridging to 20 and continuing to add so we can get those number lines and the number sentences efficiently and accurately. Okay, we're warmed up and we're ready to go. Today's learning intention is to recognise that both sides of an equal sign are of equal value and that the missing part in a sentence can be anywhere on that number line. Sounds tricky, but we'll know we can do this when we can make both sides of our number sentence equal to one another. Okay, lots of words. Let's see what that looks like. So I have a number sentence in front of me and here's the missing part. Sometimes we see it as a box or sometimes we see it as a question mark, but something is definitely missing here. So let's read this along so we can see what it looks like. I can see I have 7 add 5 equals a missing part, an unknown number. And we often see number sentences like this. We're asked, what's 7 add 5? And we often put our number here. Let's see what that missing part is. 7 add 5 is 12. 7 add 5 is 12. So our missing part is found. But did you know that we can have this missing part at the beginning of the sentence? So sometimes we might read a number sentence that says something, a missing part, plus 5 will make 12. Do you remember what the missing part was? 7. 7 add 5 equals 12. But this was the missing part, and we can have it at the beginning of a number sentence as well. Not just that, we can have the missing part in the middle of a number sentence. So our number sentence might read 7 add something equals 12. Do you remember what that was? The missing part? It was 5. Can you see that the missing part can be anywhere on our number sentence, and we can be asked what that number is in each one? Okay, and just as long as this side of our number sentence equals that side of our number sentence, it's an accurate answer. All right, I think we've got the right idea. Let's try a few new questions. So let's start with these 3 problems. You can see that I have the missing part on this sentence in the middle, on this sentence at the end, and this sentence starts with a missing part. So let's use our friendly number lines to help us solve these problems. So let's have a look at the first one with a number line. We've got 5, add something, will get us to 15. Okay, we'll start at 5. 5 add something. So let's bridge to 10. If I can get to 10 by adding 5, I'll need to add how many more? Looks like I'll add another 5 to get to 10. So my unknown number in this sentence is 5 add something. Well, we now know what it is 10. Let's write that just above there. 5 add 10 equals 15. We've found the missing part using our number line. Let's look at the next one. This one's friendly, isn't it? Because we're often asked to do a number sentence like this. 3 add 17 equals what? The missing part. The missing part's our answer. So if I'm going to put this on a number line, I hope you remember, I'm going to start with the bigger number first. It's more efficient. So I'm going to start with 17. Remember, it's commutative. 3 plus 17 is the same as 17 plus 3. And I'm going to add 3. So I can jump by 3 ones or a big jump of 3. Either way, I'm going to get to 20. 17, 18, 19, 20, a jump of 3. So you guessed it, 3 plus 17 is 20. You know the missing part. And we're very familiar with that, aren't we? The missing part is the answer in that number sentence. Now, here's an interesting number sentence. Something, the missing part, is the first part of the number sentence. Something add 13 equals 17. So, okay, I know I can switch those. It's commutative. So I'll start with the bigger number, 13. I want to get to 17. How do I get there? What's the missing part? Something add 13. Now you may already see the answer, but let's check it. How do I get to 13 from 17? I could count up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, or I could jump by 4. Okay, so the missing part here is 4. 4 plus 13 equals 17. So I think you can see the missing part can be anywhere in the number sentence, and we just have to make sure that one side of the equal sign is equal in value to the other side, because that's why the equal sign is there. It's telling us that they're both the same in value. Okay, so today we learned that the equal sign does mean equal value, and that the missing part can be at the beginning, the middle, or the end of our number sentence. And because of such powerful learning, we are ready to do our takeaway task. So here are 10 number sentences for you to place into your learning book. The missing numbers solve these patterns. And we've made them a little bit tricky for you because you know that some of the unknown numbers, the missing numbers, might be at the end, they might be in the middle, or they might be at the beginning of the number sentence. And they are addition and subtraction. Now, we've been practicing addition and subtraction, so I'm very confident in your ability to have a look at these number sentences. Plus, don't forget, we've got our trusty number lines to help us reason and work out efficiently and accurately our solutions. So enjoy that, and I will see you at our next lesson. Bye for now.